This is The Process Shot. I'm Michael. I'm stuck in a haunted movie theater, and I've seen Good Grief, a short comedy drama type deal from 2021, directed by Nastasya Popov. It opens on a short history lesson about the 5 classic stages of grief, those being denial, anger, bargaining, sadness, and acceptance. You know what they are. The short then follows a woman named Nora, who has recently lost her father and is going through her own stages of grief, which are very different from the classic stages and much more personal to her and her memories, though it could easily be a coping mechanism to get her through her family's decision to spread her father's ashes into the ocean. The short is pretty well structured, with 5 short parts centered around each new stage, while still presenting a complete series of events. It's more of a brief character study than a narrative, but it's still entertaining despite its limited scope. Given how the film opens with the idea of remaking the stages of grief, the story at hand gets the job accomplished by exploring an alternate path of closure, one which is more tailored towards the person who is suffering than applying that grief to a generic model. Several flashbacks flesh out this idea further by showing how Nora's life before her father's death have influenced how she processes her emotions afterwards, and ultimately show how the grieving process can manifest itself in different ways. It's not quite a deep exploration, but it's a satisfying one. On the other side of things, there seems to be less focus on the production on a technical level, but there's still a very distinct visual direction that puts emphasis on the general feeling of awkward discomfort going on, with warmer scenes of Nora's memories to contrast this sort of ceremony. Cinematography helps to create a stillness in those memorial scenes, with some slight camera movement during flashbacks. And editing also likes to linger on single shots in the present, while cutting around a bit faster in the past. As Nora comes to terms with her grief, these visual differences come together and mesh, as if a clear indication of her acceptance, even though that's one of the stages of grief we're supposed to be ignoring. Either way, it works out in the end, which may be the overall point. I don't know. Good Grief, Nastasya Popov, 2021. 4 stars. I'd recommend watching it. I'd also put it up between All Too Well, the short film, and A Broken House on my list of best shorts from 2021. That I've seen, of course. That's it for this review. If you liked it, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a comment. Subscribe to the channel for more reviews. I haven't had to go through any grief counseling while I've been here, actually. Either I'm handling being stuck here better than I expected, or I've been in denial for over a year at this point.